Hey, all right. So, in the last video, I was talking about how you can literally create some content, how to find content that you can share, use snippetly. In this particular video, I'm going to be showing you how you can find uh, a content, whether it's a blog post or a video, something that's very in-depth and detailed, and create multiple pieces of content out of it. All right, it's just like really simple. Okay, so what I'm going to go do is just share my screen with you. Okay, so I already have up, let's see. Okay, so let's say you were looking for a piece of content. Yes, I'm finally in Buzzmo. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't know. Okay, so for me, I like stuff that's like traffic and stuff like that. Usually when you're using this, you probably find more people that's talking about like free ways to get traffic to your site, right? So like how to get traffic. So think about how it relates to your niche. Okay, so essentially you want to get something, and the reason why I would use this, because you can just simply just type into Google, let's say tutorial, but you might find a tutorial that's not really in depth. So to save you time from looking for a whole bunch, you can use this site. And the reason why I would do that is because people who get a lot of shares, it's usually not, unless you're like Seth Godin, right? Um, they usually have our blog posts. It's like 1,000-word blog posts, 1,500, 2,000-word blog posts, right? So that's what they do. And a lot of these guys are using like SEO and stuff like that. So they'll do these long, detailed posts. Okay. So I already know some people that talk about traffic and stuff, right? So I don't even need to show you, but this is just giving you an example. You'd have to go through and see if it's something that you can pick some stuff out of, right? So like my boy Robbie Richards, okay, he's a really good one. Very, if you notice, this thing is like unlimited scrolling, like very detailed. So if you come across someone in your niche that really breaks down stuff, you want to just bookmark it. That just makes sense. This guy in Niche Hacks, Stuart Walker, I think, really, really good. So I already have an article here that is going to be, for example. So he talks about 31 ways to promote a blog post, right? So what you would do is you would look for whatever strategy applies to you, okay? And just take that one strategy, right? Because they're going to probably, for these long blog posts, they might have 3, they might have 5 pieces. You know, do what you can do, especially with creating content. Let's say you were looking for content to create throughout the week, right? And you wanted to offer value to your audience. You could, okay, let's say you're in the weight loss niche, right? And you came up with 5 exercises people can use. Instead of doing one video with all the exercises, right? You can just break it up into shorter videos, because you know most people are not gonna watch long videos anyway. And so why am I making this longer one? I don't know. But that's just how I like to do my videos. Okay. So I am gonna just give you an example. So let's say, for instance, he's talking about examples, 3 ways. I mean, literally, I love how this guy does his articles, like very in depth, right? So you go through the content. Excuse my slow internet, guys. Really, right? And he is not playing around. Do you see this? Do you literally see this? It's more than enough content for you to go through. Of course, I'm talking about what's applicable. I can't even say the word. What's applied to your niche, of course, right? Because if that on pop-ups, so annoying, right? So if it's not something that applies to your niche, of course, you know, don't do it. Okay, but I'm just giving you an example, right? So you can take these little pieces of, just break it up. You don't have to do all of them. Just pick something, again, according to your niche, right? Create a piece of content, video, break it up, put up on your blog post, put it up on your Facebook. You know what? I'm going to actually give you a little, let me see. All right. So I'm going to take you over to my fan page, right? And this is some stuff I've been testing, right? And Okay, so, okay. All right, so if you notice, like, it has here, like, post reach and people engage, right? Some of this is, like, paid traffic, so ignore that, right? So this is trying to show my insights, but I'm not trying to show you that. I'm trying to show you, like, an article or something, piece of content that I did, right? So, all right, so I was just making, like, really, really short videos, okay? And again, this is just stuff on my fan page, right? Just short videos, speaking to particular people that might be looking for some strategies to build their business online. So they're looking for leads, right? So I just showed them, like, quick, short tips and tricks that they can use, right? And so they go ahead, they look at it, people liked it. Again, 29 views, that's not nothing. It's like not super phenomenal, okay? But I did get, you know, some engagements, right, on there, okay? And then, like, I have this one, 104 people reached, okay? So a little bit of engagements on there, okay? Right? And that's just something you can do. So you can share it with people on your team, people in your circle, so that, you know, let them know. You can even do like a small little group or whatever, syndicate your content to get more people to see it, right? Because when they like it, it's going to show up in the other people's feeds. So let's say, for instance, you're like in internet marketing, MLM niche like myself, right? So probably most of your friends are going to be in the same thing. So guess what? It's going to be showing up in their feed. Like, really was crazy. Like, I put content out and there's people was liking my page that's not even my friends. I don't even know who they are, but yeah. So it's crazy. But that will happen. And then you can turn around. Let me see. Let me show you. Me personally, I don't talk to people who speak English, right? That I know for a fact they speak English. So you can check, okay, who are these other people? So like this person, I don't know who this person is. Sebastian, yeah. And I don't know who she is either, right? But I can send her a message, you know. Somebody else like my content, I can at least follow him, right? So you can go ahead and see people who like your content, right? And see if you can, like, go ahead and do a connection, right? Because you're providing value out there in the marketplace, right? So, you know, these people might be interested. They might not do business with you right away, but they might just want to get some tips and training from you, you know? You might have a lead magnet or something that's going to be of value for them, all right? So that is really, I went above and beyond what I said I was going to show you. So I just wanted to show you how you can go about, let me see, getting some leads for your business. And yeah, again, I have a Facebook group. If you want to get some more marketing strategies, even before I release it out to, you know, the public and stuff like that, definitely plug into the group. And I'll let you in. All right, so I'm done. Peace.